Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. And I am back. I've been away for 2 weeks. I'm so glad to be back. I come on most weekdays when I'm home, between about 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less, for about 3 to 4 songs usually. And all my own music except one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs. And I got on a little later than I wanted to today because I was watching my son doing his own live stream. It was so cool. For music, he's a musician as well. All right, so I think here's what I'm thinking today. Starting with awareness. You always knew, everybody's in a circle, and persist maybe. I don't know. I might change that up a bit, but I definitely want to start with. I think I want to start with starting with awareness. Hope everybody has had a great couple of weeks. Our family had an amazing, interesting, different time than we normally have. We did a 12-day trip through Washington and Oregon, north of us, to visit national parks, and it was awesome. It was so beautiful and just really felt like a significant break, even though my sons and I did do some kind of at-homey type things when we were driving. My husband loves to drive, so he was doing all the driving. And Alon, how are you? When your comment first came through, that was cool. It's almost like you planned that, Alon. When it first came through, it was just Tiffany maybe you saw that, without any emoticons in between. And then all of a sudden it filled in with emoticons in between each letter. That was cool. How are you? I saw you saw my posts. Thanks for checking them out. How are you doing? I hope well. All right. I'm thinking of starting with awareness. I'm also open. Starting with awareness, you always knew, everybody's in a circle, and maybe persist. But I'm open to, maybe a reason why. Actually, maybe a reason why. I don't know. I'll decide. And also open to requests. Who is that? Almost looks like me from a distance, but I'm sure it's not, because you have to be a partner to have emoticons, right? All right. Let's do starting with awareness. This is about being mindful, especially when it comes to your relationships, but just also in terms of accepting things as they are in your life before then being able to calmly proceed to try to make change. But those are emoticons from other people's broadcasts, right? People that look like me from a distance. All right, I haven't played the guitar in a long time. I'm really excited, Alon. I just got finished watching my son's broadcast. You should check him out. Keegan Clark on YouTube. He just did he's hosting. He's so excited. And he had a lot of people on because he did a live stream reviewing other people's music, because he's a musician that works mostly in digital software. So, Carrie! Oh, it's so good to see you. I've missed you, Carrie. I didn't see you right before I left, and I was like, oh, darn, I missed Carrie. Oh, certain amount of, affiliate, right. My mom was asking, like, what's the deal? Like, what, are there bears there, cougars? And I was like, let's not talk about that. We didn't get eaten, so it's all good. It is a little like, you hear about that, but it just seems so impossible to run into that, and yet it was possible, but it never happened. So good to be back. So glad you guys hopped on. Oh, that's Bia from Portugal. You should check her out. I've got to start hopping on more musicians. Anyway, I'm really excited. I got on late because my son is his first day hosting his own live stream on YouTube. Keegan Clark. He's a musician. He is extremely prolific, like 2 to 3 songs a week sometimes, where I do like 2 to 3 songs a year, if that. He works all in digital. It's all digital. And he has been part of a Discord community where people hop on and share their music, and there's like a guy hosting and reviewing all the music. And the guy took a break and he decided, I want to try that. And so I helped him set up and everything. It was so cool. He wore this like cool mask and he had a voice changer, so he's like this. And anyway, you got to check it out. It worked out really well. I was so excited. I couldn't manage to pull myself away. I was just watching the whole time. It's cool. All right. Anyway, let's do starting with awareness. How have you both been? Let's hear an update. Clearly, you're both intact, of good humor, in good humor. Oh, really? Oh my God! What a trip. Yeah. We're Western European ancestry, so Clark is such a common name here, at least. Wonder if we're distant, if we're related in a distant. Well, I guess by definition, right? At some point. Yeah, is it around there too? I'm starting with awareness. Let's see. Turn up the guitar. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't see change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Haha, Carrie. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can't control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and it may help us get out of our ruts, empathic curiosity guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. That's good, Alon. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination, we need disagrees. So I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Brad, how are you? Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and the unweird. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight, or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. Yep. So healing and collaboration, it can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try, I'm always gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Yeah, that is Brad from Periscope days. Alon, isn't that amazing? Let's scroll back. Let's see comments here. So glad to have you all here to welcome me home. That's really nice. Let's see. So even if your sis and bro had the same dad, your sis is McDonald, like you. Okay, you're McDonald. I'm so moderately tall and semi-handsome, says Carrie. Nothing's changed in that regard. How are you, Brad? Daniel, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, it's a reunion here. Lily has decided I'm a personal peasant, court jester, and noble steed. As in you're on your hands and knees being ridden, Carrie. Let's see. You're also the world's biggest puppy. Oh no. Aw, thank you, Alon. I'm glad you're doing well, Bradley. That's good. Yeah, we had Brad, are you following me on my personal Facebook page? I'm not sure if you've ever friend requested me on there. I'm not sure if you even go on Facebook as a normal matter, but if you want to follow me, if you make a friend request, I wonder if I could do that towards you. But anyway, not sure, because I posted a picture's worth 1,000 words, as they say. That cliche is so true. And I love taking pictures, and so I've been it's kind of become a little bit of an additional hobby. You're on Facebook a lot. Oh, we should be friends. Let me just try that real quick right now, and then you can see with a glance what I've been up to. And I don't even have to explain it. But for those, just briefly, even if it's duplicative, Carrie, I think you've seen my pictures. We had a stellar time. I took so much effort. I'm looking for you right now, Brad. There you are. All right, let's see if I can, you profile. Let's see if I can, oh, you sent me a friend request? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I wonder when that happened. I must have missed it. So let me respond and confirm request. There. How did I miss that? God, I wonder when you did that. If you don't even remember, it was probably a long time ago. Anyway, we went through Washington and Oregon. We went to 3 national parks, not 4. We'd hoped to hit 4, but it wasn't in the cards. Crater Lake National Park in Oregon, Olympic National Park in Washington, and Mount Rainier National Park in Washington. And wow, it was just beautiful. And I worked really hard to plan it. I mean, it was a lot of work to plan to go to multiple places, and we had to arrange pet sitting, and then it would be like, oh wait, this place doesn't have a spot. Do I have reverse order? How am I going to get from here to there? Oh no, now they don't have pet sitting. Oh, well, maybe I'll change this up. Oh no, but that's already taken. It's just like 3D chess trying to plan this all out. And What hikes will we do there, and where are the good hikes? Okay, well, that's where the good hikes are, so we have to find an RV place near there, but there's no pet sitting there, so maybe we have to go. It took so much time, and it paid off. It was a great trip. It was really special, and just so glad that it was a hit. It worked out. Like, everybody had a great time. I mean, it was, because they don't always. Especially, our kids can sometimes be like, I don't know. But actually, everybody had an awesome time. My eldest son struggles with issues that make it hard almost any time he does that, just about anything. So, but given that, he had a great time. So, yeah, it was real special. But if you want a better sense of it, check out the pics. All right, so we did, starting with awareness, Kroger. Kroger is a store, right? I don't think that's a store in our area, but it sounds familiar from my times in other. Yeah, it's a store. Are you being silly? Yeah, I don't think it's really in my area, but I feel like some places I've lived back east, maybe it's been there. Anyway, so starting with awareness, we did that. Let's do Everybody's in a Circle. I feel like we're all around a campfire right now. Everybody's come out, sitting around the campfire. Let's do it. This is an upbeat song about kind of being aware of the social connections that you already have. I know, you're never silly. How would I ever think that? Why would I ever? That's almost insulting. You were dead serious, I know. You're always so serious, Carrie. You need to just lighten up, All right, Everybody's in a Circle. It's about loneliness, social anxiety, and the cure, which is realizing, in part, realizing what you already have, realizing the source of social contentment that you always have within you. Social, maybe not contentment, but sufficient contentment. What is that? Looks like, what is that? What emoticon is that, Alon? Looks like, from a distance, it looks like, I don't know what that is. You'll have to tell me what that is. I'm not even going to guess because I think I'm totally wrong. Let's turn this down. A pug with headphones. That sounds just about right. Let's see. Wow. There we go. If you fear you won't fit in to a circle you want to be in, if the light from the nearest sun is much too dim, if you're lonely, look up round and realize that everybody Yes. Everybody's in a circle. Let's go back and check things out. Thank you, Brad. The pictures look like they're out of a movie. They're so beautiful. Thank you. I take a lot of time taking them and curating them, sometimes editing them. It's become a little hobby. It snuck up on me. I don't know. I see things. I think I'm basically an artist. Like that's kind of, I think, my natural inclination. Music, I used to do dance. I took an art class and was like, you should go to art school. And I was like, take a number. I can't do all the lives I'd want to leave, but that's really cool. And I think it's coming out in, like, I'll see something and I'll just like, oh, I just want to frame that. I want other people to see it the way I'm seeing it, the detail. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Alon. Carrie, what are you saying? The funerals have been permanent, the weddings 50-50? Oh, guess I just got ordained to perform weddings. Oh my God. Carrie, I saw your Facebook post about, I'm just gonna get ordained to perform weddings in case somebody who shall not be named. I knew who you were talking about. I hope she picks you. That's really cool. But I don't know what you mean. The funerals have been permanent. The weddings 50-50. Oh, I see what you're saying. People get divorced, but you can't undie. So far as we know. All right. But the real thing was the thing you just got ordained to perform weddings. That's so cool. All right. So we did a couple songs, but yeah, it just, I'm really just enjoying the picture taking. I just have to make sure it doesn't take over my trip because I can just get to where I'll be known to be on a trail and be like, damn it, there's another picture again. Like, and once I realized, I was like, oh my God, when I see something, I'm like, oh, just take a picture of that now. Once I realized that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to restrain myself and like just kind of make it a sustainable pace. So I've gotten better about that. But I mean, for every picture that I post, there are probably 100 that haven't gotten posted. Or maybe not 100, maybe 50 that haven't gotten posted. But it's so great to be a photographer, amateur or otherwise, in this day and age where it's digital. Because you can instantly get feedback. You can instantly see what you've done, and it's no monetary cost to just take another picture. Weddings, daughter, son, aunts, uncles, friends, strangers. Yes. You sure understand that very well about which one do you understand? Do you think this is the thing about just, there's another picture I have to take? Or something else I said. These are the weddings you've officiated? Or these are the weddings that haven't lasted? Carrie. Clarification needed. Carrie, funeral, wife, mother, dad, friends. So these are the weddings you've this can't be weddings you've played music at maybe, Carrie, and funerals that you've officiated. No, that you've played music at. Gotcha. The waterfalls would be great to loop for relaxing. Yes. Oh, you played music. You played music at them. Right. Thanks, Brad. You know what's funny that you say that? One of the things that got us into even making this trip was that we started in our family when COVID hit, not too long after COVID hit. We all decided to come out of our rooms and to be working, kind of co-working together as much as we can in our family, in our house, so that like we're just connected. There's more people feeling. And on our TV, we started playing on a YouTube app. We ended up getting YouTube Premium, and we started playing these. There are videos on there, so you can look up you probably know this if you mentioned that thing about sleeping. if you can look up, we started with like creeks and rivers, and then it was like birds and flower, and snow scenes. I mean, whatever, and it's just playing all the time. So there's like background. It's not very obtrusive. You can be doing anything and not be annoyed. Unlike music, you can hear words and it can be distracting if you're really trying to focus. Not to discourage anyone from watching streaming music, but on YouTube you can just have this like a looped waterfall or whatever, or it's almost always looped because they'll go on like 10 hours, sometimes, and there's always a loop in there. Me too, Carrie. But there's a role. It's still important to. I mean, memorials don't have to be religious, Okay, Alon, thanks for welcoming me home. It's been so sweet. I really appreciate you guys all being here. I'm still going, by the way, but Alon just saying goodbye. So we did, starting with awareness. Everybody's in a circle. Let's do You Always Knew, and then we'll decide. Because I don't want to. Oh gosh, it's already kind of late. So this might be it. That looks like me from a distance, totally, right? She has long brown hair and she's making the heart sign with her hands. That's funny. I'm sure I know it's not me, but I don't. It just saying, kind of looks like me from a distance. All right, You Always Knew. This is a love song, true love, in both senses. It's a true story about true love. Oh yeah. If you have a request for my last song, let me know. Harpist Mia. Ooh, harp. I love harp. No, I'm gonna quickly double check the tuning on this. It's been so long. It's been 2 weeks, and I just want to make sure I'm all good. Just take me just a second. Maybe everything's fine. I guess it's fine. Wow. What? All right, we're good. I don't know why, it just sounded weird. No. How do I do that one? Oh, wow. Oh, I remember this one now. Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snug up to us tight. You hold my hand, I love you's all around, and sweet, sweet good nights. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think the love I feel, the family we made, it didn't come to pass. All that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. It was door to door, Sierra Club, my summer job. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble Greek god. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. But when you asked me out, looked at me that way, yes, I had to say. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. It was our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared Sunday morning said you had to try. With all that I have and all that I have, I honor you. And I bowed with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Months went by, I left my other guy, he found me, we started a fling, but I still didn't know the way you did that this would be the thing. You moved for work, but every Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, yeah, you slowly helped me see. All that I have and all that I have, I honor you. And I bowed with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. That's so cool, Carrie. Yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams, such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, I hadn't written bombs. I can still hear. We said, with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I felt with all the gratitude that you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew. She made you say that. I do too, Carrie, especially because I didn't have any daughters. And we decided to stop at 2 and just be like, you know what? I had a friend who, this wasn't the only reason she kept having babies, but she ended up with 5, and they were all boys. And my boys have been lovely. I love boys, as it turns out. However, it would have been neat. It would have been neat to have a daughter. So I certainly hope I have a granddaughter. At least I have 2 awesome nieces. Well, one of them is now gender neutral, or came out as gender neutral, so she's a niefling, but they are a niefling. But you know what I'm saying. So that's been a helpful thing, because I only have one sibling, and he had daughters, you know, and so that's been special. But anyway, thanks for being with me, everybody. What a great welcome home. I appreciate it so much. Brad, Carrie, Alon, others live and replay, Daniel, if you're still there, thank you for being with me. And sons are cool, but daughters are special. Yeah. You get what you get. So, you know, I'll make the best of whatever happens. But good to see you again too, Brad. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see you again soon. I'm glad we became Facebook friends. I'm so sorry that I didn't accept your friend request a long time ago. I have no idea of how I missed that. Or if I didn't know who you, I don't know. I probably just missed it. Anyway, oh, that's awesome. So do my sons. They're so special. Today was just a really special day. They both are starting something exciting. my son's starting college. He's doing an online class, and it's really like, wow. I helped him with a ton of stuff, so it's neat. And my other son started this live streaming thing. Check out Keegan Clark. He has this green mask, or black mask with green lit up eyes and like a choker with green spikes on it. Check it out. Check it out. I'm so proud of him. It was such a cool thing, and he had lots of people watching. I know he already had kind of a built-in crowd from some other thing he's on, so that was cool. But anyway, kids are awesome. Thanks for being with me, you guys, live and replay. I so appreciate it. I know, right? I can. Boy, howdy. You can see that, Brad, too. My youngest is so freaking tall. Where to watch him? Sorry, YouTube. Keegan Clark. Hopefully, God, there's probably more than one, but he just was on, and I think the icon is going to be, or the I guess I don't know if it's going to show up that way. I think he ended his stream. I could look real quick and see what it's going to look like. What am I trying to say? The thumbnail, I guess. What is it going to look like? Because he announced it ahead of time, and so that kind of affected. Let me see, Keegan Clark. Because I know that's a common name. It's not that uncommon anyway. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So it says Streamin' with Keegan, and it has the picture. I'll show you. All right, let's see. We're gonna come in for the camera. Can you see that? I have no idea if you can see that. Let me see. I'm like, oh boy, that's not very clear. Let's see. See that? Streamin' with Keegan. And he listens to other people's music, and this is his first time ever live streaming, and it was totally awesome. I watched for an hour and 40 minutes, and I was like, I've got to get off and do my own stream. Anyway, very cool. Yes. All right. Promoting my son. Thanks for being with me, Brad, and others, Carrie. Until next time, what a great welcome home. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.